This is going to be Atlantic versus Pacific.
And this is where it could get crazy.
The best players in Overwatch, that's why.
Do you have any idea how good of a player every single one of these guys are? It's insanity. This is the top percent of the top percent of the top percent.
Pacific roaring into this match.
The Pacific team, let's go!
The Atlantic Division All-Stars.
Time for Atlantic to strike here.
What is sure to be a blockbuster of a match.
Pacific Division not going down without a fight.
Oh, what a play! He's having a bit of fun with it, and why not bask in the glory?
Atlantic Division, Pacific Division, doesn't matter. No, everybody's smiling, everyone having a good time. It's All-Stars.
Overwatch fans, welcome to day 2 of the 2019 Overwatch League All-Stars. We are live in Los Angeles where 36 of the best players in the world are about to do battle on the Blizzard Arena stage. The Atlantic Division team is looking to defend the crown. They won in our inaugural All-Star game last year, and 12 of those 18 players from last year's winning squad are back here in 2019. They'll take on a Pacific Division team with just 4 players returning from last season's All-Star event. It's Atlantic versus Pacific for bragging rights and division supremacy, and it's just 30 minutes away. Welcome inside the Blizzard Arena, everybody. I'm your host, Puckett. This is the Watchpoint pre-show presented by State Farm. And boy, do we have a good crew for you today. I brought all my friends back again, the champions from the Talent Takedown. We've got Zoe, the Brenji, the Sideshow. Guys, it's day 2. How we feeling?
Fantastic.
Still pretty good, yeah. Are you going to go on and on about yourself again?
Not right now.
Have you noticed that he has just never changed out of his jersey?
He's pulling a
since he won the
Sinatra.
game?
I wore it to bed.
That's far too much information, honestly.
Yep.
Smells like it. Well, Bren was our MVP yesterday, but there's an actual reigning MVP in the Overwatch League. He goes by the name of JJoNak, and we'll sit down with the most zen player in the league to find out his secret to being one of the best players ever to grace the stage. Plus, we continue our mid-season celebration of the best players and moments from the 2019 season so far. And it's already been a wild all-star event here at the Blizzard Arena. We'll check out the best moments in the Emote Control segment. It all leads up to our all-star game at 6 p.m. Pacific. Here's a look at the Pacific Division All-Stars. The Vancouver Titans and San Francisco Shock represent 7 of the 18 players here. Fleta, Jaehong, OG, and Space are all making their second all-star appearance. It's a Sideshow. What are you most excited about here looking at the Pacific squad?
Honestly, the player that I'm most excited about is Haxel, because even though we've seen a ton of this guy play, and we've seen him dominate, honestly, on Brigitte. Look at his statistics. Top 3 all across the board. He's been a beast. He's been clutch. He's been fantastic. But I don't want to see Brigitte. I don't know about you guys, but I want to see Haxel off on the Genji, popping off on Pharah, playing some other stuff. I want to see this guy at his peak, and All-Stars is a perfect event for allowing that to happen.
Yes, please.
Well, speaking of Pharahs who are popping off, we're also going to see Jinmu going at it, and that's something I'm always excited about. Now, here's the thing. Unlike the aforementioned Haxel, he's not been in any traps so
That's
far.
true.
He's been able to just play that Pharah all day, every day, and he's pulling out some great statistics. And I think in the combination with the other teams, with the other players which are playing in that division right now, it's gonna be an absolute fest. It's gonna be mad. I don't think they will be playing anything 3-3 related whatsoever. Wouldn't even be surprised to see 6 DPS players in
I'm
the
down
event.
for it.
I don't care.
To no surprise to anyone, I am going to be looking for Dad Shui, the Shui-meister himself, the Primal Blade.
That's all you ever
Shui.
talk about.
Put him on my screen, please. Get him on any role whatsoever. He's just been warming up over the course of the season. This guy, legendary Winston player. Love to go on about it because it just takes so much mechanical skill to be able to perform using the Primal Rage ability, just being able to juggle people. But the guy's an absolute monstrously good main tank player. And this time, he's not playing on a team of Korean players, so he's not going to be having these language issues anymore. He's playing with a couple of his Chinese compatriots as well. So he's along the side of Eamon. We could be potentially seeing a bit of Winston and Ball.
Same time?
Maybe. Could be happening at the same time.
Don't get him too excited.
It's so stacked over there on the Pacific side, but for the Atlantic Division, pretty strong cast as well. Very familiar faces and just 4 rookies in Nene, Dogman, Fusions, and Cruz, along with Dante and Animo, making their all-star debuts. 5 of New York's starting 6 are on the team, along with 6 NYXL damage dealer that we haven't seen so much of. So, hey, who is that guy?
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Looking at the starting 6, a familiar name is popping on, and that is Pine. It's been a while since he's been in a starting six, I dare say, and I miss it. I miss Big Boss Pine. He was subbed in whenever Widowmaker was playable, but you know what? Today we can see anything. So having Pine back in the mix and hopefully in coming back in his form of glory. I mean,
So good.
I was
That's what
actually a
I'm
little
gonna
bit
do.
upset that he didn't make it that far in the Widowmaker 1v1. I was a
took
bit,
him out, man.
bit sad. Yeah.
Honestly, though, looking at those highlights, I've just remembered how much fun it was to watch him pop off all last season. He's so good. A player that I've honestly been loving to watch all last season, and this season as well, honestly, is Prophet. He's so unbelievably talented. He's been stuck on Zarya. You know, he's been doing okay on Zarya. He's looked like one of the more improved players.
Pretty good grabs.
Yeah. He's, number one in graviton efficiency, sure. He's doing pretty well there. But again, it's like Haxel. I don't want to see this guy play Zarya anymore. I want to see him come out on the Tracer, come out on the Genji, have these huge performances that we know he's possible. Like, this guy was one of the players that clutched the grand finals last year with that nuts play on Tracer. Give me that, Prophet.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Wild card pick here, all right?
Bring it out, Bren.
Prophet's teammate. Let's take a look at Fury for a second, okay? Now, hear me out, all right? Not only
Really? This is a crazy
wicked
pick?
sick, it's or kind of, not really. If he's playing D.Va, sure, you'd be like, yeah, no brainer, all right? Look at that, ult's negated. Look at that, he's first in that category. Every 10 minutes, he's eating every other grab. I think that's the way that works out.
Yep.
Probably not, but numbers work in a funny kind of way. But little known fact about Fury that a lot of people don't know, okay? Plays a mean DPS. I want to see him play Genji. Honestly.
Yeah?
The Fury
What?
Genji. Yeah. So I've been taking a
Looking at his
gander on...
teammates, he's the one you will put on Genji. Are you sure
Yes,
about that?
yeah.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
taking a gander at his stream recently. He's an absolutely sickeningly good DPS player. So, I mean,
He was
it's
really
all
good.
stars. It's an opportunity to
Yeah,
flex
that's
a
true.
little
That's
bit.
true.
He was really good when he played Roadhog at the end of last season.
That's
actually.
true.
He was
Got a mean
unbelievably
Roadhog.
good.
Yeah.
Fury, I'm down to watch whatever hero you want to play today. We've got 36 amazing Overwatch players, many of whom have created the best moments of the 2019 Overwatch League season so far. Our mid-season celebration continues when we return on the Watchpoint Preshow. The Overwatch League is brought to you by T-Mobile, now connecting 99% of Overwatch League fans. Catch your league on America's network, T-Mobile.
Welcome to Assist of the Week, presented by State Farm. The unstoppable San Francisco Shock found themselves up against the Shanghai Dragons 2-1 in maps in the first round of the Stage 2 playoffs when Violet's Ana said to Ding's Farah, probably, "I brought you into this world, now I'm taking you out."
It's the Watchpoint Mid-Season Awards, and right now we're talking best moments of the season so far. In no particular order, Sideshow, kick us off.
Okay, my top moment of 2019 was watching the Vancouver Titans take the Stage 1 finals, and particularly this final map. 3-3, San Francisco shot complete with a minute left on the clock, and the Titans, they aren't mentally checked out. They are stronger than ever, and replied back with a league-breaking time on Rialto. Unreal.
And my highlight, personally, was Amon popping off on Reinhardt. Out of all teams to play against on that Reinhardt road, it was, of course, against the Vancouver Titans. Bumper, arguably one of the best Reinhardts we have in the league, got schooled by Amon on these two maps. It was unreal to watch.
It was the birth of a meme, really, wasn't it?
It really was. This was so sick. Going to the Dallas homestand and hearing the crowd and the boos as Valiant came out, and then the chanting of OG's name and how emotional everybody was just after regular season wins. It just showed how amazing it's going to be when we all get to these home and away games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have to address the elephant in the room here as well. Atlanta Reign taking down the Juggernaut and YXL. And Baby Belly couldn't believe it.
Right?
I don't think anyone watching could really believe what was happening and unfolding on their screens right now. It was so awesome when his team told him that he actually just defeated the NYXL.
Well, for me, the pinnacle so far has got to be San Francisco Shock getting their revenge on the Vancouver Titans. You could tell how much it meant for these lads. You can see them on the stage. Honestly, I think Choi dropped his glasses and was trying to prevent everyone from stepping on him. You see him trying to pick them up now. There he is. He's leaning over. He's trying to get them out of harm's way. But these guys, they were so emotional on stage. You love to see it, really.
Vancouver Shock, I'll watch that final over and over again. The Shock winning their first stage title and handing Vancouver its first loss in the Overwatch League was truly unforgettable. So let's relive that historic moment as fans around the world saw it in 6 different languages.
And the Shock, they may have done it.
They're
Only
trying right
Bumper
now.
remaining. Haksal just trying to stay on the point, but that's going to be it. The grab from Sinatra comes in, and the Shock have done it. They are your Stage 2 champions.
来到前方想要掩护 Bumper， 但自己
Bumper
的血线
没有了，重力喷有交出来，告诉我们就在今天宣告了。 旧金山震动队在第2阶段拿下了冠军，
扳回了一城，而且是以4比2的比数。
추가키를 만들어내기가 뱅크볼 힘들어요. 자, 다 도왔어요, 시나트라.
잡혀요. 더
끝났죠?
더 버티지 못합니다. 샌프란시스코 쇼크가 스테이지 2 밴쿠버 타이탄즈에게 복수를 hameço.
Cisco Shock elle est réelle, Bumper qui est temporisé, qui va le faire shield bash après énormément de dégâts, mais Axel qui sont le combat qui met énormément de pression. Et ça va se terminer ainsi. Les San Francisco Shock qui vient de briser la malédiction. Ils sont champions avant lui.
Oh là là, ils explosent littéralement de joie. Ils s'étaient préparés sur tout ce stage 2.
По трансцендентности живет общий спор, тоже работает. Сан-Франциско нужно немного собраться по фокусу, по Хакселу, минус Бампер. Твайлайт погиб. Гравитон победный. Хаксела, конец.
Больше никого нет. Сан-Франциско становятся чемпионами 2-го этапа. Они это сделали.
Falta o Haksal, já caiu. Joyobi!
Não vai dar!
Não vai dar!
Não
Não vai dar!
É campeão!
São Francisco Shock!
Oh, man, I'm watching it in Portuguese next time.
So good.
Guys, cool stuff right there. Someone who's no stranger to winning is our 2018 MVP, JJoNak. Coming up, we'll hear how the New York Star Flex support almost never made it to the league. That's next on the Watchpoint Preshow. The Overwatch League is powered by Intel. Game, record, stream without compromise on Intel Core i7. And by Omen by HP, the official PC and display of the Overwatch League. In 2018, the NYXL's relatively unknown flex support took the league by storm with such consistently outstanding play, it earned him the MVP award for the inaugural season. Now, as he tells Danny Lim, JJoNak is directing his Zen towards a new motivation.
조낙 선수, 항상 이렇게 명상을 하시나요?
이제 위에서 할할 때만 합니다.
그러면 이제 그만해도 될 것 같습니다.
아, 그런가요?
네. 안녕하세요.
반갑습니다.
네, 우리가 오늘 이거 찍는 거는 이제 좀 조낙이라는 선수에 대해서도 당연히 좀 더 알아가는 계기이기도 하지만은 방성현이라는 사람에 대해서 조금 더 팬들에게 조금 더 이제 네가 어떤 사람인지에 대해서 조금 더 설명과 또 좀 더 너를 알아가는 계기.
좋네요.
JJoNak, this is a guy, the name we hear so often because of how potent he is on that Zenyatta role.
You might as well have a third DPS player on your team.
방성현이라는 사람에 대해서 알아가기 전에 넌 지금 뭐가 제일 좋아?
직업이 게임 하는 거라 그게 제일 좋은 것 같아요.
그러면 안 좋은 점이 있다면?
별로 없죠. 근데 가족들 보고 싶은 거? 안 좋은 건 그거밖에 없는 것 같아요.
그러면은 어렸을 때 너와 너의 부모님, 어머님과 아버님의 관계는 좀 어땠어?
제가 프로게임 한다 했을 때는 부모님이 밀어줬어요. 중학교 때부터 계속 게임만 하니까 방구석에서 게임하고 계속 히히덕덕대고 방에서 그러다가 좀 스트레스 좀 많이 받으셨어요. 그러다 이제 제가 공부는 이제 손을 좀 놨죠. 솔직히 공부는 뭐 최하위권이었죠.
최하위권?
네.
거의 그러니까 뭐 몇 등 정도?
솔직히 말해야 되나?
응, 솔직히 말해.
중학교 때는 전교 꼴찌였어요. 그래서 그냥 포기? 좀 90% 포기 상태셨는데 이제 게임하면서 돈을 버는 거니까 그래서 좋아해 주신 것 같아요.
네가 언제 처음 선수 데뷔를 한 게 언제였지? 이게 리그가 처음이었지?
리그 오기 전에 엘더블루 들어가기로 했는데 거기서 대회는 한 번도 안 했어요.
그냥 거기에 들어갈 때부터 부모님이 너 해라 이렇게 해주신 거야?
제가 그때 프로게임을 안 하려 했어요. 그때 좀 이미지? 그런 것들이 좀 안 좋았어가지고 한국에서. 그래서 안 하려고 했는데 부모님들이 하라고 해주셨어요.
그러면 너는 그 네가 방금 말했던 그 안 좋은 이미지 때문에 처음에 좀 뭐 두려움이나 이런 건 없었어?
두려움은 좀 엄청 많이 있었죠. 그냥 이 팀을 들어가게 되면 나만 욕먹는 게 아니라 이제 나 때문에 이 팀원들이 이제 싸잡아 욕먹을 것 같으니까 죄책감도 좀 들 것 같고 처음엔 좀 팀원들한테 좀 제가 못 다가갔죠.
그것 때문에 조금 위축되거나 이런 건 한 번도 없었어?
그냥 그런 건 없고 그냥 어떻게든 진짜 잘하는 모습만 계속 보여줘야겠다 하면서 실력 계속 늘린 것 같아요.
I want to talk about JJoNak. Nobody touches this guy. He embodies the epitome of the DPS support. I love this guy.
처음 시작한 영웅이 뭐야? 너 처음부터 힐러를 했어?
아니요. 힐러는 처음에 거의 손도 안 댔죠. 재미없을 것 같아가지고. 제가 맥크리 솔저를 하다가 한계를 느꼈어요. 그때 좀 잘하는 애들이 좀 많았어가지고 보고 맥크리로 저렇게 할 수가 있구나. 야, 난 못하겠다. 나는 이제 힐러로 해봐야겠다. 그러다가 이제 재웅이 형 방송 보게 됐고 그래서 좀 따라하게 됐는데 그게 저한테 좀 잘 맞아가지고.
Top of the league. Of course, there is JJoNak hoisting the MVP trophy.
저번 시즌 MVP가 되고 변한 게 있다면?
그냥 살면서 처음 받아본 좀 큰 상 그런 거였고 많은 자부심 느끼고 있고 그냥 엄청난 변화를 준 것 같아요, 제 생각에.
그러면 이제 MVP를 받고 아쉽게 시즌 플레이오프 때 탈락을 했잖아.
예.
The Philadelphia Fusion bring us massive upset.
그냥 엄청 아쉽고 많이 분했죠.
무대에서 좀 어떤 멘탈이었어?
이제 끝나고 이제 화 갔죠, 느낌이. 이 한 판에 뉴욕 가고 못 가고가 달렸다는 게 그냥 확 와닿았어요.
자, 이제 그럼 그랜드 파이널이 끝나고 팀원들이랑 좀 더 야, 파이팅하자 좀 이런 게 있었어.
파이팅하자 이렇게 말로 한 건 없고 그냥 각자 속으로는 생각했을 것 같아요. 이번 시즌은 진짜 잘해야겠다. 더 어떻게든 이겨보려고 하던 것 같아요, 이제.
JJoNak is the most high dealing damage Zenyatta we have in the league.
인터뷰 너무 고맙고 너무 고생했고 파이팅! 갈게 안녕!
With 20 teams this season, it seems JJonak's dominance isn't quite as obvious as last year. But as you can see, aside from final blows, his stats are actually higher this year than in his first half of the MVP campaign last year. For all those doubting, NYXL still only has 2 regular season losses out of 14 games. Time now for State Farm's Emote Control with the best moments from day one of our All-Star celebration. Let's kick it off right now. It was a blast watching 12 McCrees doing battle on Route 66 in yesterday's All-Star Arcade, but this guy, JJoNak, gotta work on that combat roll, buddy.
That's so good. It's an absolute classic JJoNak as well. But somehow somehow JJoNak finds the clumsiest ways to like ruin things for
The
his
thing is,
team.
like, this is just the most relatable clip to everyone out there watching. Like, we've all been there. We all hope no one saw it, but we all saw it in this case, so tough luck.
You did it to yourself, buddy. All right, let's keep it rolling. There were many epic moments in our talent takedown, but perhaps none were as emote-worthy as E-Monty. Yes, look at the beautiful makeup. Well done, Dre, our makeup artist backstage. Took care of the boy. Made him look like he's straight out of My Chemical Romance.
Thank you. Just thanks.
Yeah?
I needed this in my life. I didn't know that I needed it, but I needed it.
Yeah, I'm praying for more of it.
You guys are weird. if that didn't scare you eternally, I don't know.
Says
I
the
don't
dude
know
in
what to say.
spandex. I don't even know if I.
Yeah,
That should be
you
inspiring.
scared me a lot more.
Guys, let's keep this one party rolling. Here we go. Here's a look at some awkward handshakes. We always highlight when the players do it, but Doa, what was this?
I have no idea what this was.
Yep. You grab it, you slap it.
right.
That's the Doa way.
I guarantee you that they did not plan that. They just messed that up. They probably went into it and afterwards they can play it off like, oh, we were just doing the esports handshake where people just don't have to shake hands. No, they didn't plan that. They're just terrible at shaking hands.
Fail fish.
How hard can a handshake be? You just put your hand in somebody else's hand and wiggle it up and
Apparently
down.
very difficult.
Really tough. All right, next one. The Widowmaker 1v1 was even more sick than we expected it to be. In the end, it was a great showdown here with DM of the Shanghai Dragons picking up the big victory. Zoe, did you predict this on our pre-show yesterday?
I did predict it, and I was still a little bit shocked that it actually happened. So yeah, no, great plays by DM.
Josh didn't have a baby pog.
Yeah, there's only
Decided to
one
share
emote
one.
that's good enough for this, and it's the baby pog.
The baby pog.
So many headshots. Last and least in this case, I guess we have to give more love to the Widowmaker.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Do
We're
we
trying to downplay
Oh,
this
yes.
moment, but Brenji, you were popping off.
Just show
man.
me more. Just keep this playing for like 30 minutes.
You were annihilating Achilleos over and over again. Here's one of them. Oops.
You miss it.
I don't know about that. That's
salty.
Yeah,
Salt for who?
I'm salty that we just keep running clips of Bren again and again and again.
It's on us to do better highlights than he did, and we did fail.
He was playing
that
a
mission.
carry hero. He's
You're
playing
all
like
failed.
a
That's
big
true.
hero.
That's true.
Yeah, well done, Bren.
well.
You're welcome for the hard carry. Following his performance yesterday, Bren issued an open challenge for a Widowmaker 1v1, and it looks like we have a taker, ladies and gentlemen. Gesture of the London Spitfire will be facing off
There we go.
against Brenji at halftime today on the All-Star Show. It's going down. So, Bren, what's your confidence level right now? We saw Gesture sniping soon. The man's got skills.
I mean, it's sky high right now. In my mind, if I even get a single kill against Gesture, in my books, I'm better than Soon at that point.
If you
So
snipe
already
the main
I'm
tank.
ready. I don't even need a win. I just need a kill, and suddenly I'm getting signed to Paris.
No.
Like, I'm sorry.
If he gets a kill, he got more kills than Violet did.
Yeah,
In
but
the-
Bren is not going to get a kill. He's a diamond player, and Gesture, even though he's a main tank, is literally a pro. I mean, I don't understand how your head is swollen
The
to the point.
people say right now, the polls are in, Josh. On the Overwatch League Twitter, it's 50-50, split down the middle.
That-
About
on your-
5,000
on your-
votes.
for
Community,
your
get your
followers.
brains
That's
right,
your
guys.
followers.
Before the
Let's
epic
do
1v1
this.
between Bren and Gesture, we'll see all of the biggest stars in the Overwatch League doing battle on our Blizzard Arena stage. The action is just 10 minutes away. Guys, we'll wrap up the Watchpoint pre-show. We come back in just a moment. Coca-Cola is the official refreshment of the Overwatch League. All right, we have time for one more mid-season award. Bren, who is the most improved player in 2019?
I've said it once, I'll say it again. I think the most improved player so far in 2019 is Super right now, because the guy was a feeder, he was a bot in 2018, came into the league, wasn't a great player, he was an average player at best. And look at the difference he's made though. Look at this discrepancy between the statistics. I don't even need to read them out now, because look at his rankings in 2019. First and second in the majority of these categories. This guy right now is potentially the best Reinhardt player in the league when it comes to it.
All right, it's time to take a look at predictions. And no, it's not for the All-Star game. This one is for the Bren versus Gesture 1v1. So he's given Bren just one round, while Sideshow thinks Gesture sweeps it 7-0.
Sure.
I've got Bren getting at least 2 kills, man. You can do this. JJoNak up today, Bren.
This is going to distance. That's all I know.
Let's get your thoughts here, Bren. All the way, the distance?
It's going to distance, trust me. When I get onto that stage, I transform. I'm turned into a lanimal. I'm unreal. My body mass, my body fat percentage goes down to 1%, and my body mass goes up by about 200%. I'm just a freak of nature.
I gotta cut you off there, Bren. That is gonna do it for the Watchpoint pre-show presented by State Farm. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the matches.